Sup, dog? Today we're going to be looking at this guy right here, Mr. Nerd Cred himself. Nerd Cred is a friend of the show, friend of the stream, pretty cool guy. He's been on this like quest of like Hunt Showdown. I used to play Hunt Showdown back in the day, and it was a pretty cool game until it got fucking dumb. They hired the wrong people. They made the game fucking retarded. And by principle, I said, you know what? I'm out. I don't want to support bad behavior. But after watching Nerd's gameplay, oh my god, I kind of want to just play it again. So this is Chasing Nerd Cred, cool guy, no introduction needed. He's doing this series where he's reviewing his gameplay, which is the best thing about getting good is reviewing your mistakes. And also having people commenting on your mistakes in the plays, like me. Oof.
We're looking at my 2-star gameplay as we learn how to improve at Hunt Showdown. This is another fun one because I'm not going to tell you how it ends. Right?
You're dead. That's how it ends, right? You just die. I'll give you some cred, okay? Nerd Cred is always chasing the cred. He does win. I'm just giving him shit because we're like internet homie G's. I've seen you live before, Nerd. You know you could contest to it. The proof is in the VOD. I've seen you lose. I've seen you win. And the last time I saw you, you actually like chased down a guy and got him. So I'm like, yeah, good shit, man. But this is going to be a roast, dog. Instead of the roast of Kevin Hart, just making fun of him being short, this is the roast of Nerd Cred of like how you lose all the time. That's an unfair jab, but dog, yeah. Anyway, much love, Nerd.
But we're level 49 and a half.
Okay.
We have the bounty.
Okay.
And we're being tracked by somebody.
Good context. I like that. Thank you.
Let's take a look at what happens.
Send it, dog.
There's a thing in the water.
Yeah, I saw that. Here they come.
Where?
Okay, first of all, I like the improvements to the show, Nerd. But what is that music I'm hearing? Did you get signed by Death Row Records? I'm just waiting for a fat beat, dog. Yeah, I'm in the bayou, and I fucking owe you, dog. Fuck yeah, get the fucking bounty. Fuck you. I'm definitely not a rapper, but dog, those beats are rapper beats, man.
So, HG is here in the house.
So you are signed by Death Row Records. HG in the house.
I had already moved through the house. There's monsters in the water. Okay, clear several.
So you went through the house and got out. There's a bunch of monsters in the water. HG is reading a book, taking a shit, jerking off in the house. What's the next step? What is the play?
Monsters in the water. That's your scenario. HG spots them.
Oh, he got me. Are you? How?
He didn't spot him, dog. The guy spot him.
Fuck.
Where is he at in the building with you?
Dude, HG's saltiness. I could feel it from here, dude.
And he was behind me. I turned around, shot, but he had the angle.
So HG goes down. We got to figure out what to do.
Typical HG. Okay.
Kind of keeping track.
Oh, this is also a roast of HG too. I know you're good, HG. I've seen you win, but this is a 2-for-1 combo, dog.
We don't know if he's gonna burn the body. If he burns the body here, which I don't think he does. If he burns the body here, then we're stuck. We have to push. That's the end of it.
I mean, if he burns the body, there's another option. You can just run away. In a Hunt Showdown, what a lot of people do is they burn the body to force you to come and get him. Because you want to save your friend, right? If you've seen any horror films, that is a trap from those serial killers. At that point, HG knew what he was doing, dog. He's like those teenagers in that movie where they're on a lake and they're just like, ooh yeah, sex, drugs, and disco. And then the guy just fucking stabs them and they're fucking dumb because they don't know what to do because they're fucking retarded kids on drugs. That's HG. So Nerd, are you gonna be the guy that's gonna go and try to save the high school kids from the evil murder Jason, Freddy Krueger, Voorhees duo, Dragon Ball Z, Saiyan Fusion Dance, Frankenstein, vampire motherfucker? Dog, if I were you, Nerd, you got the bounty, get the fuck out. You see him in the saloon.
But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he knows that we're a duo. But what does he do?
Fuck.
Ooh, well, shift W's.
He doesn't burn the body. We get a good shot. Obviously not headshot. Headshot, this video's over. But where did we hit him?
I mean, the video could be over, but you can still, do some commentary. Okay, so the guy kills HG and then just shift W's.
Fuck.
A little bit low. Torso. Middle.
I have to deal with this fucking bird lady.
Wait a second. So he gets shot, he goes back in, he gets shot again? Let's go back. You just went back to recap. Got it. Got it. So you shot him once, and then he went inside.
I have to deal with this fucking bird lady, and then this
Hit
piece
him
of
once.
She's still raging out.
She's not very happy because the NPCs actually make this game really difficult, because that's what forced HG to be distracted, was that the bees were bothering him, and he got distracted. He had to kill the bee lady first, and in killing the NPCs, he got taken out by a player. That's what
NPCs shouldn't be an issue. One thing about Hunt Showdown is that there's a lot of NPCs, but you got to consider them sound traps. It's technically player versus player. You have like, I think like what, 12 in the lobby? So like 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? That should be it. And they all spawn at like certain corners of the map. And you gotta go inside, get the bounty, and then, you know, extract. The only thing you should fear is a hunter. The regular zombies, they can hit you and they might, you know, put a fire or, you know, just bleed you or do something stupid, but they die in like one hit. Just put on your brass knuckles, punch them, or the knuckle knife, and then you got those other monsters that are like kind of like it's like black fur or something, I forgot, but he's like more beefier and he's like slow, and then he sees you, he's like, oh, over here. You can really, it takes a while to kill him, but if you have the right equipment, you could kill him. And also you can just run away and just, he'll never catch up to you. The more annoying NPCs is the hive lady, because she could just summon bees forever. Even if you kill the bees, she'll just summon more bees. Fire guy is like, if it's fire and it burns off your health, it's permanently gone. That's not good. Bee lady's just annoying because the bees just track you and they know where you're at, and they're just annoying because you're trying to fight people. I can tell you this, the flame guy is the worst one, and you could just use a choke bomb or, you know, just shoot him and just take him out. But from afar, bee lady, it hits you and poisons you, but even though it looks scary, it's not going to one-hit kill you. All these NPCs are riddles that can be solved with one word. And what is the word? You got to figure that out.
makes this game so fun.
Horrible.
Okay.
I think it's only one guy.
Okay, one guy, 1v1.
We don't have any dark side boosts left, so we're playing the cat and mouse game.
I've been here before.
It's close.
Okay, this is the thing, nerd.
We can't really cross the
I
water.
don't know if he's coming across the water because
We can't really
those
cross the
things
water.
will
We
get
held
set
the
up.
position.
Why are you at the porta potty? Like, you might think that that's your only cover, but there's better angles, man. You got to think of yourself. You already know the guy's in that house. You're going to be worried about windows and doors opening. But you could be in a position where you can see both sides of the house. Either crouch a little bit near the reeds and then just wait until he goes left or right. Or you could go in this house, break the window, and I think you have a better angle. And it's just a house versus house situation.
Position for like a little bit too long, I think, here.
Way
But we
too
were
long,
trying
but it's
to
fine.
just catch him moving.
I see that.
In the building.
Yeah, like right here, dude, right here. You have this corner and this corner. If you're afraid that this guy's going to come at you, at least you can see if he's here or here. When you're behind the porta potty, like, how are you going to know where he's coming from? You're making a blind spot for your eyes, which is bad. Don't have blind spots. And if you do have a blind spot because you're trying to do a corner peek, just know that there's a timer that this guy can move within your blind spot. So don't stay for too long. Think about this. If you just cup your eye and you don't see anything here, what are you going to do? You're going to look with your other fucking eye. So why cup your eye in that scenario? Have two eyes. See, this is a better position.
Believe that.
This is a much better position, but you need to get closer.
I mean the sound.
I see him in the building.
You either need to get closer or wrap around and do a huge rotate. Because what is your plan here? You got to figure out your plan. Are you going to push in or are you going to camp? If you're going to camp, get in a position that you think is the best position and just stay there. Another thing that I learned from playing a lot of shooting games is that sometimes it's beneficial to run around and, you know, not get a headshot, right? You just always moving over here, over here, over here. There's other times where it's beneficial to actually just stay still. Remember Jurassic Park and say, stay still. Or the dinosaur can't see if you just stay still and the dinosaur like walks past. You'll be surprised how many dumb motherfuckers are fucking dinosaurs in this game. And then ask yourself, have you ever met someone just in a bush like right here, dude, crouch, not moving, and then he pops up and shoots you. If it works for him, it could work for you, nerd. But yeah, in this scenario, dog, it's either you make a plan. You're either going to go big dick energy and just push it and just hope for the best, or just be in a position and just wait it out.
So I don't know if he's actually burning HG's body or not.
Yeah,
He's burning right now.
I think he threw something on. Yeah, he's burning me.
Also, if you have
He's burning my body.
choke bombs, you could just
So I
put that
didn't
out.
push here. That was a mistake by me.
Oh, it's so fucking annoying.
I think at this point, I think at this point in learning, I had not realized that burning the body was a game ender.
That's
Another
it.
great shot.
How did that not?
Okay, so you know he went
Another great shot.
left.
So right
Hit him
now,
again?
feeling good, feeling like
you
we're
get him?
winning.
I didn't kill him, no.
I mean, you technically are winning. Also, nerd, good shot here. You know he went left, and he's back in the house. And good on the rotate because you're trying to chase him. If he's left and he's going right, you're chasing with him, which is very strong. And now look, remember I said to get those 2 angles? This is a better position because as you rotated, this house became bigger to smaller. Now it's easier for your reaction to go left or right.
No, I know, but you did hit him though.
I hit him. You can see the little...
This is a perfect spot. Now, not only do you have this side and this side, but if he comes out the door, you can see that too and then get a shot. The only drawback with the strategy of waiting out is that you're just being on the front load. If I was the guy that shot HG and I'm in the house, I'm like, man, nerd's kind of good. I don't want to fight him. I use the house as cover going away and retreating. But that's the risk you got to take.
The X marker on your thing when you hit him.
Okay, now he went right. He's trying to do a rotate on you. He got scared because he couldn't see you.
We were reaction time was too slow there to really hit him again.
That's fine. You don't want to give your position away because he's trying to find you.
You can't really cross the water.
Yeah, really the most interesting piece here is that the
The food's ready and my dog's barking, so I had to like turn the oven off.
monsters are in the water. And they're preventing me from crossing with any level of effectiveness.
Agree and disagree.
This is the most.
Oh, that's fun. And we love it. We do love an ad. All right,
What the
continuing
fuck was
review.
that? Nerd, what the fuck was that shit? What? Okay, the water, there's a thing, okay? With the water, if you really want to have big dick energy and trying to push them and you think you got that advantage, you could technically outrun those monsters. Or you shoot it for a couple of times and go through. And I think poison is like a 1 or 2 shot on it. I forgot. But if you do want to cross, you run, you jump. When you hit the water, you run a little bit, you jump out of it, you should be fine. The only issue is if the water is really big and you can't do that strat.
Player grab the bounty.
So he knows where you're at. Got it. That's if he uses it. You have to use your audio to see if he does it or not.
Okay.
Can because you still have a bounty on you. If you didn't have a bounty, I think it actually does clock out.
I don't like this
So
positioning.
we're still
But
looking
I
for him.
can't. I don't have any dark sight left. I used all my bonus.
Yeah. And you got to watch the water because
Can we
I don't
skip
like
ahead?
this. Yeah, skip ahead, dude.
Yeah.
How long you been in this position?
yeah, I think he's running.
Can't find him anywhere.
He's gonna go extract.
No, I'm not extra. I just want to see if he's back.
Smart. At least you. Okay. If that's the case, yeah, you always look at the mini map for the lightning bolt. Also, when you go on dark side and you see the lightning bolt go, you get like a generalization of where he's at. But you have to use that information to implement a plan. Right now, it seems like your plan is just to stay still, try to see if he overextends his position trying to chase you, and then you capitalize on that overextension.
I didn't quite see him. I didn't quite
Also,
see where
you got levering, dude. Levering is like a close quarter combat type of thing. It's not as good as fanning or dualies, but it is a tool that you could use kind of like mid-range to close. So I'm surprised that you don't push with it. Maybe you're not comfortable yet.
was.
Might be able to make it across. You still have to deal with those.
So this is the big mistake right here. This is the big mistake right here.
Why?
Killing these monsters and scaring them off gave this guy free passage to come across.
Spoiler warning, nerd.
I
Got
think
it.
Put me at a disadvantage here.
Is there more in the water?
To the left and the right, yeah. Oh, he's
I think he was still on
Mistake
land.
Not being behind the tree and staying in one place for too long. Let's go.
At least you know what you did wrong. You stayed in one place for too long. You stayed behind the tree. And I mean, the tree's good for cover, but it's like, you got to think like, okay, what is he thinking on the other side? You got to think as a hunter, you got to think of how the prey is going to act. That's just a pro tip, dog. So you shot this monster with the plan of pushing in, but you didn't take that capitalization. The prey knew you shot the monster because he could hear he could hear that. So he's thinking, oh, Nerd just shot him. He's going to chase and push me. So then he thought, okay, maybe if I push him in the water, I can meet him. We have a water fight. I think that's what he was trying to do. Or what he's trying to do is right over here, there's still a little bit of land. So if he knew that you shot at the water, he knew that you were close to the water and not in cover. So then he wanted to just come and see if he could get you while you're running across the water. And in this position, okay, it's like, okay, if I were you, Nerd, if I knew someone had a bounty and you know, HG's long gone, you're never going to get him. You got to think what the prey's going to do. If the prey got a bounty, he's probably going to go to extract. So plan A, block the extract. Make sure you're in a position where he has to get to the extract, you're going to meet him right there. Plan B, if you know he's going to go to the extract and you can't be in that position to block him, maybe let him go and then go backwards behind him and chase him down. Option number 3, again, just let the bounty go. You don't really need to get him. If your mission and your goal and your plan is to just save HG, the damsel in distress, just let him go. And how do you let him go? Just make no sound. Don't even shoot. Don't even think. Just hide and just wait it out. But we're at this position where you made noise. You shot the guy. He's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? He doesn't want to leave and get chased, so he's trying to find you where you're at. So now what's your plan? And Nerd, this is going to sound very, very primitive and ugly to say, but it's very simple. It's a 50-50 mix-up. It's not a 6-7 mix-up. It's a 50-50 mix-up. You either go in or you can't. Even in Counter-Strike, there's like what? Long A and short B. You either go long A or you go short B. That's a 50-50. All games has a 50-50, but better games have 3 decisions: rock, paper, scissors. If you group your mind in the games you play with rock, paper, scissors, and always think there's rock, paper, and scissors in every game, you kind of see like a pattern recognition. So you either shift W and push, or you can't. That's like the rock and the paper. But the scissors is a little bit of both. You're pushing in, but you're still playing defensively. You're not fully going full retard. Remember, never go full retard. But you're just pushing in to gain ground to get a better defense position and just wait it out. Watching your gameplay, it seems like you're the waiting out type of guy. I don't see you use a lot of shotguns. I don't see you just going in. You like to be like that guy who's like, oh, I see oh, there's that hog. I'm going to wait for that hog to eat his little grass snack and a boom, and then you catch the hog. You're not the guy who's like, oh, there's a hog, and you're just wrestling him, and you just stabbing him, and you're just doing a bunch of shit to him. I don't think that's you, dude. So if you're going to be the guy, the hunter, make HG just push in and be aware and flush the guy out. HG in this house, I can tell you, he's probably making so much goddamn noise. He's like, oh, there's a zombie. What do I do? Oh, I'm sorry, HG. There's like a million fucking zombies in this game. You either melee or you shoot him in the head and deal with the problem quick. If your partner is going to be that guy who's like, I don't know what to do, I'm just making a huge ass fucking mess and loud noises. As a hunter, Mr. Nerd, use that to your advantage. Know that HG is just going to make a bunch of noise, so you should overlook and oversee HG's perimeter. I could bet you if HG was in this damn house and you cross around the river and you circle back, you could probably see the guy behind him sneaking in. You probably get a shot. It's like a little distraction. Look over here, boom. Or if you have a general idea of where the guy's at, like if you see crows flying or like zombies going blah, blah. If you see zombies acting up to a player, have HG go look at it. Have HG be a huge like mad crazy chaos ball of energy, and hopefully it pushes the enemy out in the open where you take that shot.
Back again. Let's look at the kill.
To the left and the right, yeah.
Oh, I can barely see him. I didn't see it. I barely saw him moving.
Oh,
I see him now. Oh.
Unfortunate.
no.
What a
49.5.
Is
Is that the Clubliner? Oh, that's the you know what? I've heard this in Hunt Showdown. The Vetti is always Betty. The Vetterlini is very Betterlini. It's always better with the Vetter, dog. And they say that for a reason. It's very, very good. I want to say average. It's not the best in damage and everything, but it's good on accuracy and it gets the job done.
49.5 is what we ended up with here. This is another one. This is a cooler Couldn't believe it. We learned a lot from this one though. And yeah, we'll do more reviews. So until next time, guys, peace out.
That is a good review, but what is the lesson that you learned? I want to know more about the lesson and what you would have done better. And you know what, Mr. Nerd? We're going to give you a little like right there. Boop. We're going to type something. We're going to be like, dang, nerd. I think I am going to review this video and play the game tonight. Oh, I fucked up. Play the game tonight. Gotta show. Oh, I can't. Gotta show you my moves. And then we're gonna do a smiley face emoji. There, triple emoji, because that's what all the social slop does. And comment. Nerd, I like this series. It's very good. You should keep reviewing your stuff and get better. Hunt Showdown is a really good game played with a duo or a trio. I always love trios. You should try to learn how the prey is going to think, because it's called Hunt Showdown. You are the hunter. What does a hunter do when they hunt animals? They think of the prey and be like, oh, that stupid pig and that deer, they like to eat at that like bush area. I think it's more like tasty greens. Maybe when they eat that bush, maybe I could be over here and I go be my little perch. And then you just take the shot. And then you got to think as a hunter that if you miss the shot, where would the prey go? Is there cover that the prey's got to go to? Are you able to take that one shot kill before they go into cover? Or is it in a scenario where you know that if you can't get the first hit kill, you got like maybe 2 or 3 more tries before he runs away into God knows where? I think that's what separates a lot of players in this game. A lot of people usually just shift W or they just camp in the corner and just wait to get shift W'd on. You need a balance. Also, I don't know how you're going into these games. Are you just going free loady Stella or free loady Hunt? If you're using the free loady, it's kind of hard to, you know, be competitive in the game. It's not impossible. I've done it before. But usually when I get in, I do the bare basic. I get the knuckle knife, I get the med pack, I take a running drug so I can run faster, and like maybe a healing drug. And then depending if I feel pretty good with the loadout, I throw a couple of nades in the mix. As for primary and secondary guns, I usually take like 2 cheap pistols so I can shoot and then switch and shoot again. But I always take like a long range option and a close range option. Get like a rifle and like a pistol with fanning, or get a shotgun and get like an uppercut. But I think they actually have a better gun now. I stopped after an uppercut. I think there's like a big Johnny gun. I don't know, dude. But nerd, you inspired me with your play and you're like, what do I do? I'm going to be playing that game tonight. So if you're watching this, tune in, dog. Maybe you'll learn something. Or maybe you could take this effort to say, man, Joe Stark keeps talking a good game. What a fucking loser, dog. You fucking died like a bitch. And you know what, dog? I just got to take that to the chest. I'm going to hope I'm not that bad or not that rusty. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.